Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. This is episode number 80 of the Blue Belt level, or actually of the Level Up program, and this is the Blue Belt level. And we're going to do something a little bit different today. By the way, if you're playing along with Crapsee, make sure that you put in the code V8E7K7. Good morning, Navaldo. And yesterday, just a little quick review of yesterday. We had a pretty decent rollout yesterday morning. We had 4 shooters, and we had an SOR of 13 and an SRR of 8.7. So that was pretty decent rolling out. We have 11 people that have played Crapsee so far, so that's pretty decent also. We're going to try to increase that number. But like I said, today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're not going to go with our normal 5-4-5-4 hardware set. I'm going to go with what Bone Tracker has suggested for me to go with. And the reason we're doing that is because I'm going to prepare for tomorrow's shooting competition. I want to see if this dice set will actually produce the way that Bone Tracker is actually telling me that it will produce. So we're going to go with the 5-3-5-4 hardware or dice set today. And if you look at the numbers on that dice set, the dangerous numbers are going to come if they both stay on primary. That's where 2 of the 7s will show up, and if I double pitch, 2 of them will show up. Or if one die goes off axis, that's where your rest of them will happen. But if I single pitch, if I have both dice go off axis, I'm actually going to be pretty safe. So let's go with this, guys. Let's start with a $15 pass line bet. I'm going to go with $3 craps check, 424 and an ATS. And I am not going to count these rolls in the Bone Tracker towards the Blue Belt program, just so everybody knows. Again, we're just going to try this dice set out. This is what Bone Tracker is telling me that is one of my better dice sets right now. So we got all bets set here. Actually, we'll wait for just a second here. Someone just joined in on Crapsee. Good morning, Duracell. Thank you for the thumbs up reminder. Okay, let's go. All bets set, and this will be our first toss for the day. Again, we're working on grip, we're working on landing zone. And we're going to start off with a 4-3-7, which is a come out 7. And again, just for everybody just joining in, I'm just trying to dice set out. It's a 5-3-5-4, yes. And that is the one that Crapsee's, our Bone Tracker is actually recommending for me at the current moment. Again, we're just trying this out so we can see if it'll work for my shooting competition tomorrow. Again, we're going at that $3 craps check, 424 and a ATS. And we're going to go all bet set. I did not specifically look inside numbers, outside numbers. I just went with the best set that they're talking about for the SRR. And again, this is what they're recommending. So we're just going to try it out today and see what happens. And we have a 314. That'll be our first point. Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. And again, we were not going to enter these results into Bone Tracker today because we're the only ones that we're doing with the Bone Tracker right now is the 5-4-5-4 hardware set until we get to that 4,000 level. So let's go with the $100 on the outside bet. We're going to put $15 on the pass line for odds. I'm only going to throw this today, so until we get to the 4,000 mark, and then I'm going to see what the best dice set is with that, and then we'll go with that for a while. We'll do like 7 or 20 throws with that one. But if you look at the dice set right here, we get the 5, 3, 5, 4. And if I was just to rotate around, we got the 10s, 7, pair 4s, and then the 7. Single pitches, we got a 9, 3, 5, and 9. And if we go with the double pitch, we got a 7, a 3, and another 7, and the 8s. So again, just trying it out for today. I will in the future put it in Bone Tracker to see how the different results come up. Okay, next row, we got all bets set. Again, we're looking for one hit here, and then we're going to pick up the inside numbers 6 and 8. And 3, 4, 7. So give it a shot today, guys. See what happens. 0.7 out. Again, if I don't like this, we're going to stick with the 5, 4, 5, 4 hardway set for my shootout tomorrow. We had, and I'll give you a rebuy there, Crapsee beer. We had 4 of the shooters go yesterday. And 2 of the shooters did not do that well. So 2 of them are knocked out of the tournament now. 2 move on. So we have G-Dub and Bird Dog there moving on. Alfredo and Dave did not make the cut yesterday. Tomorrow morning it's going to be Chuck and Dice and myself going. And then sometime next week probably will be Toothpick Ted and Ian from Seattle going. Coming out looking for a new point. And we have a 369 this time. So point will be 9. And again, we're going to go with that $100 outside bet, not including the 9. We're going to go with a $15 pass line odds. Okay, 5, 3, 5, 4. And we got all bets set. Dice are splitting apart a little bit here, so we'll reset it, regrip it. And 516 Mixer, Chris from Sideshow Gamble. So that is an inside hit there. And here we go, dice out. Hit the mixing bowl on that one, and we ended up with a 1-5 mixer again. So 2 6s in a row. And I'm feeling a little bit slow today, guys, because I turned another year older today. So that's must be slowing me down or something. Okay. And that did nothing for our bets because we do not have 6 or 8 yet. We'll go all bets set. And 145 this time. So horse and buggy. And that's going to allow me to pick up that 6 and 8 now. We're going to go for 18 apiece on those. And again, we're going to 5354 hardware, or not hardware, 5354 set today. All bets set. And we have a 6-4-10, Waylon's best friend Wanyan. Daddy Joe. And that is a nice hit for us. That's going to allow us to come down to that 96 across level. So we're only $20 in at this point. And we're doing a 5354. And all bets set. I felt like I pulled a little bit on that throw, but we ended up with a hard 6, 3-3, 2 trees in a forest. And that's going to allow me to go to $36 on that 6. We got 5-3, 5-4, and all bets set. And 5-4-9, center field 9. So that is our point. So we'll be coming out again. We're going to go up to $23 on that pass line. We're going to go with a $4 craps check. 5-3-5-4 on that dice set. And we got all bets set. That does not feel comfortable, so we'll try it again. There we go. And we got 3-2-5 now. So 5 will be our new point. One of the things I'm trying to be conscious on, also something that actually that Dursa pointed out yesterday, was how my wrist was twisting and causing the dice to go off. So in other words, the dice were flying off to the right yesterday, which means that they were landing on the left-hand side of the dice, and then they would flip over to the right. So I'm trying to be a little bit more cautious of that as well. We have 5 as a point, so we're going to move that $15 that we have in the 5 over to the 9. And we're going to go all bets set. So we're trying to be conscious of the dice being released square. So they come down square. And we have a 5-5 hard 10. Puppy paws. And that's going to allow us to bring our 10 up to $40. So next time we hit a 6 or a 10, that'll be a collect. 5, 3, 5, 4 for our set. I'll bet set. Thank you, Nivaldo. And we have a 2-2 hard 4. Ballerina. And that's going to allow us to bring that 4 up to $40 as well. So we're looking for the 2, 3, 8, 11, and 12 for our numbers to be hit yet. So we can hit the ATS somewhere. Now is a little bit long and way into the mixing bowl, but we lucked out. We have a 3, 5, 8. So that was a terrible shot, a decent result, but terrible shot. Consistency is what we need to achieve here, and that was definitely not it. We're going to go up to $36 on that 8. Five, 3, 5, 4. And I'll bet set. We need to start hitting some here so we can collect a little bit. We need at least one collector so we can start getting into profit. And we have Ace Deuce Alfredo sauce. So we need the 2 for that small, the 11 and the 12 for the tall. We're going on roll number 13 here. That does nothing for our bets. 5, 3, 5, 4 set. And we got all bets set. And a 6, 3, 9. Perfect. Centerfield 9. And that's going to be the last number that we're pressing up. We're going to press that 9 up to $35. We got to start hitting some of these numbers now so we can start collecting. 5, 3, 5, 4. And I'll bet set. And a dice kissed when they landed, but we have a 1-5 mixer. So we can actually pull the money back off of this one. That one is actually a collect. Now the next time we hit the 6, that'll be a sister press. We'll be pressing 1/3 of on the number hit, and then we'll do 1/3 on the sister number, and then we'll collect a third. We got all bets set. And 6, 4, 10, Waylon's best friend on the end, Daddy Joe. And that will also be a collect. Next time on 10 will be a sister press as well. So we're actually pulling a little bit of money back to the rack this time around. And we got all bets set. A little bit long on that throw, but here we are with the mid-mo yo, 6, 5, 11. So if you're playing the ATS, all we need to do is get that 2 or the 12, and I'll start paying that off. That does nothing for our bets, the mid-mo yo, but that does add to the ATS. Morning, OMC. How are you doing? This is going to be roll number 17 for this shooter. This is the second shooter for the day. And 3, 4, 7. So that is a 7 out. But we did bring some money back to the rack at that time, so that was decent. They had a 49 quality roll on that one. Okay, we're going to go back with that $15 pass line bet, $3 on the craps check, 424 on the ATS. Today we are using that 5354 hardware set, or not hardware set, 5354 set, which is a set that is recommended to me by Bone Tracker. And we're going to go all bets set. And dice out. And 2, 5, 7, come out 7. Pass lane winner. So we're going to go with that $3 craps check, $15 pass line bet, 424 in the ATS. By 3, 5, 4. Good morning, SJ. And dice out. Looking for a point. And 2, 2 hard 4. So we're on to 4 for this next shooter here. And again, we're going to go with that $100 on the outside bet. $15 on pass line odds. And I'll bet set. Dice kiss when they landed, but we have a 6, 4, 10. So this dice set has been throwing a lot of 6 4s. We had 1, 5, 5, but the rest were 6 4s, and that's our fourth 10 for this set of rolls here. And we're going to be able to pick up that 6 and 8 for 18 apiece. Five, 3, 5, 4. And I'll bet set. And 2, 1, 3, ace, deuce, Alfredo sauce. That does nothing for our bets. And we're up to 11 people watching right now. Welcome, everybody. And if I forget to tell you guys before we're done, I hope everybody has a great Easter. This is Easter weekend coming up here. All bets set. And 5, 4, 9. Perfect. Centerfield 9. And that's going to allow us to come down to 96 across. So what are some Easter traditions for everybody here? Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Craig. What are some Easter traditions for everybody? I'm going to have family over on Sunday. We're going to have ham and potatoes and the whole fixings. A little bit long, and the dice hit that left one took off on us. 5-1 mixer. And that's going to allow us to go up to $36 on that 6. Craig's doing the same as me. Family Easter, ham, potatoes, and just sitting on the couch and relaxing. 5-3, 5-4. Again, the dice results that we're doing today, we're not going to enter into the Blue Belt bone tracker stuff. We're just trying this out for our shooting competition for tomorrow. See how it handles for me. There's our first midnight. 6, 6, 12. You get that 8 and 11. 5, 3, 5, 4. That does nothing for our bets, so we'll go all bets set. Good morning, Jim. Today's my birthday. Yes, it is. I am feeling older. And 3, 2, 5. No field 5. And we're going to go up to $35 on that 5. Five, 3, 5, 4. And we got all bets set. Thank you, SJ. Thank you, Mike. And 2, 3, 5 again. Perfect. So that is going to be a collect for this one for us. So we'll bring a little bit of money back to the rack. Next one we'll add, next 5 will be a sister press. We'll press them straight across or to the 5 and 9. And we got all bets set. And ace deuce, Alfredo sauce again. I think that's the second time we've hit that on this shooter. Good morning all as well. Thank you, OMC. So all bets set. That did nothing. The last roll did nothing for our bets. And 1, 6, 7 out. So we're just starting to make some progress on that. But we have 2 shooters in the double digits there. And we have about 30 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes left of shooting here. So far looking encouraging. If you look in Bone Tracker, I can't remember the exact name of it. Morning, Chris. Let me see if I can pull it up really quick while we have the live stream going on. I won't be able to show my screen at all, but we'll see if we can actually pull it up, and I'll let you know exactly what tab it is really quick. So you could go on the transpose, or if you have the extended version, the transpose 72 tab. And that's where you would find your dice sets for your suggested dice sets. So hopefully that helps. I can put everything back here so I can enter everything in again. And we gotta click on the KPI. There you go. So that way it's engaged. And we're coming out $15 pass line bet, $3 craps check, 424 on the ATS. We are going to hit that today. I can guarantee you that. At least I would like to think I can guarantee it. And we got a 5-3, 5-4 is our dice set today. And I'll bet set. So if you go in the transpose tab, that's where you can find the dice, suggested dice sets. Dice split apart when they landed, but we have a come out 7. I do know that if you go on that second tab on Bone Tracker, they'll give you the insides and the outside dice sets and all those things, the numbers that you want to hit from there. But the transpose 64 you can go on. Not all the versions have the 72 one. I was fortunate to get a copy of that, so that's what I use. But both of them do the same. And that was a come out 7, so we got to go back up on that craps check, back up on the ATS. And we got all bets set. And both dice stuck and they flew right off to the right side there. That means my wrist was not straight when I released them. Ace deuce. Still looking for a point, but that craps check paid off on that one. Which allows me to go back up on that pass line again. And we actually made $7 off of that. 5-3. 5-4 today. The difference between the transpose tab and the transpose 72 is I think they give you a little bit more options on the 72 one. But you should have them on both tabs. And we have a 4-5-9. So our new point will be 9. Center field 9. And we're going to go with that $100 on the outside again, not including the 9, not including the point. And we'll go with the $15 pass line odds. And that's what we're going to be doing with the purple bells. We're going to be pulling the suggested dice sets out from Bone Tracker. One of the things we're doing for purple bell. And we're going to go 720 throws on that suggested dice set. And then we'll pick another dice set based off of the suggested dice sets. And then just kind of play around with the different dice sets that are out there. And we have a 5-3-8. No field 8. And since we're on the outside, it does nothing for our bets. Need to pick up an outside number in order to pick up that 6 and 8. Okay, and we got a bet set here. And 3-6-9, center field 9. Perfect. And that is our point. So we hit our point. And I got to bring my internet up again so I can see where my statistics are at. There we go. We're up to okay. Sorry about the delay in that, guys. 3-6-9. So up to 12 people watching right now on YouTube. So we're gonna look for a new point here, but then we are gonna pick up the 6 and 8 if that is not the point, because we just hit an outside number there. 5-3-5-4 is a dice set. We're gonna go with a $23 pass line bet, $4 craps check, and all bet set. A little bit long on that throw, and we have a come out 7, 617. So that does reset our ATS. But that allows us to stay at that pass line bet. We're going to go back with a $4 craps check. 424 on that ATS. And 5-3, 5-4 for our dice set. And we got all bets set. So other than Easter, what are plans for the weekend for everybody? A little bit short on that throw, but we have an ace deuce Alfredo sauce. That's why we get that craps check. Still looking for a point though. And it's not good for my shooting competition because that would be a -1 point on a come out. Go back up at $23 on that pass line. With that 5-3, 5-4. And we got all bets set. I'm also going to be working more on that ebook this weekend, hopefully, see if we can progress it a little bit further. And I veered off to the right a little bit, but we have a 5-4-9, 4-5-9 actually, for the center field 9 for our point. So back on that 9 again. So I'm about 1/3 of the way done with the ebook right now. Hopefully I'll get to almost that halfway point this weekend. I'm kind of excited to get that finished. Okay, we're gonna be going with $18 on the 6 and 8. We gotta get one hit on one of the box numbers here, and then we will go to the 96 across level. 5-3-5-4 is the set. So almost halfway done with that ebook. It's looking pretty good, pretty decent. I'm going to show some copies or some examples when I get closer to having it finished. And we have a 4-4 heart 8 square pair. That's the first square pair for the day. And that's a nice hit for us, because that's going to allow us to come down to that 96 across the level. Okay. This is going to be roll number 10. And so far this dice set is producing. Nothing extremely good, but it's doing what they say it's supposed to be doing for me. And that was a wild landing there. I don't know what happened with that one. That right dice took off on us, but we have a 5-3-8. No field 8. And that's going to allow us to go up to $36 on that 8. And if I was to take all the money off the table right now, it would be up about $100 today for my betting. All bets set. And 516 mixer. Which we'll be able to go up to $36 on that as well. And I'll bet set. We have about 15 minutes left for the program today. And midnight, 6612. So we're looking for that 10 and 11 right now so we can get the tall. So we need to hit one of those today. 5354 is a dice set. And we got all bets set. And the left dice left just a little bit early, but we have midnight again. Repeater. Wow. That was it looked nice, but it did not feel good coming out. Again, like I said, that right die actually slipped out just a split second earlier. So that is a repeater on that. That was adds to the points on the quality score for the shooting competition. And we got all bets set. Still looking for some inside hits though, so we can start pressing or collect next time on a 6 and 8, but then start pressing some numbers up here again. And we have a 145. The dice veered off to the right a little bit, so that means it was not released square. There's a horse and buggy. So we need a 2, 4, 10, and 11. So we're going to go up to $35 on that 5. Five, 3, 5, 4 dice set, and I'll bet set. And we're up about $150 on our bankroll if we would cash out right now. And we have a 325, 235, no field 5. And that's going to be a collect for us. Next time will be a sister press. So that's the first collect that we've had for the shooter, other than going down to 96 across. And we got our bet set. And a 415, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So that's going to allow us to do that sister press setup now. So we're going to go to $50 on a 5. And we're going to press up the, we're going to put $15 in odds on that point. So this is actually the first time we've gone to this level here today. If I was to cash out, I would be up about $300 today. a little bit long on that throw, but we have the 6-5 mid-mo yo. I hit right at the base of the back wall, so that was not a good landing zone area. We have mid-mo yo on that one. Chiro in the house. And we need to pick up that 10, and we'll get the tall or the 2 and 4 for the small. 5-3, 5-4. All bets set. And hard 8 square pairs, second time today. So that is nice. And that is a collect on our 8 here. Next time we're going to do the sister press on that 8, so that is a collect. So that'll bring us, if we cashed out right now, that should bring us almost up to our starting bankroll from the beginning of April. So we're starting to get to that point of getting into the profitability here, which I cannot wait for that to happen. And all bet set. And 314, nice. Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. And that's going to allow us to go up to $40 on that 4. And all we need to do is pick up either the 10 or the 2 right now. So that puts us in a question, should we lay one of the 10 or not? I'm going to go for it and try not to. We're going to try to hit the ATS here. And we have all bets set. And I should have put a lay on there. 347. And that is a 7 out. So that was a nice roll. So I had $225 on the table there. So that brought us back. We're up $100 from where we started at today. And I think that's where we're going to end the throwing for the day. Let's go over and look at our numbers, our statistics, and see how we did for the day. And if you look at it, we had our box numbers are a little bit low. Inside numbers are about expected. 4s and 10s were almost expected. Come out 7s were off the charts. Horns are a little bit high. Field was high. Hardways were a little bit above, and we're basically at that break even. We weren't light side. We weren't on the dark side. Roll counts, we had 3 nice rolls today out of the 4 shooters. We had a 17, 11, 20, and then we had one that was a 3 roller. Quality points, which are going to count for me for my shooting competition tomorrow. And the highest was an 84, 49, and 20. So those 3 scores right there alone would put me in first place in the competition so far, because I think the highest point level is like a 10 or 11 right now. So all 3 of those would qualify me to do well, assuming that is better than what Chuck and Dice does. But hey, my name is Joe. I appreciate that you guys joined in today, and I will hope to see you guys next week. Have a great Easter, everyone, and enjoy. My name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Thank you very much.